Wake up. Something has happened. The Spirit of Fire is in a situation I could not anticipate. I'm certain Professor Anders would enjoy that little admission. So let's keep it between us, shall we? We've been adrift for just over 28 years. I've made quite a few repairs while you were sleeping. So ship systems are 100%. Cryo worked well, and med stats on all remaining crew are green. As for me, well, regulations are clear about final dispensation at the end of an AI's 7-year lifespan. I took care of my own arrangements rather than wake you. I didn't want to... well, I hope you can forgive this final breach of protocol. It was a pleasure and an honor to serve with you, sir. Do look after everyone for me, would you? Goodbye, Captain. Serena out.
I'll need to get down there. Immediately, of course.
Good morning to you too, Professor.
I'm sorry, Captain. It's good to see you too. But just look at it.
What is it? And where are we?
No idea. Our astronavigation system can't pinpoint a location. We're not on the map anymore.
We didn't drift out of the galaxy in 28 years, Professor. Sensor records show we arrived via slip space less than an hour ago.
Our slip space drive is gone. However we got here, it wasn't us who initiated the trip. Something down there must have opened the portal from this end and pulled us in.
Captain Cutter, sir. We received a signal from the surface. It's UNSC.
Signal to my location, Lieutenant. Let's hear what they have to say.
I'm sorry, Captain. I can't play it for you, sir. The message has an encryption scheme we haven't seen before.
Security measures would advance without us. But it is coming through on a UNSC frequency. This is good. When we left, the war wasn't going well. The signal means the UNSC's still fighting, or maybe we even won. What's the source of the transmission?
We don't have the surface details yet, sir. Something down there is blocking our scans, and without Serena... But we do have a rough location. Should be simple enough to triangulate once we pick up the signal from the ground.
Cutter to Jerome.
Reporting, Captain.
Prep Spartan Red Team and a small recon squad. Professor Anders will send you the coordinates. Find out who's sending that signal. Be on the ground within the hour. Travel light.
Roger that, Captain. Recon only.
28 years, Professor. Let's see what kind of galaxy we woke up to.
Professor Anders, any update on the source of that signal?
It wasn't easy, but I've narrowed it down to a small sector and our recon teams are investigating now.
I've cleared up the scans a bit and it looks like there's a UNSC outpost or research station, but it's heavily damaged. It doesn't look good, but the Spartans will handle it. They always do.
It would be a lot faster if you let me go down with them, Captain.
Without Serena here, I need you on the ship, Professor. Besides, we don't know what's waiting for us down there. Jerome, get Red Team to the Professor's coordinates, ASAP. I want you to make first contact with whoever's sending that signal.
Understood, sir. We'll find them. Certifier actual. I'm approaching the drop zone with Red Team. Stand by for drop, Red Team.
Looking forward to shaking off some cobwebs, sir. Feels good to have our feet back on real ground again, doesn't it, Alice?
You saw this place on the drop down, Douglas. Nothing real about it.
Alice is right. We don't know what's waiting for us down there. Keep your eyes out for trouble. Moving out. I'm there.
Recon 1 reporting, sir. We've set up charges to clear a path for you when you're ready. I don't know what they were defending against, but there's some heavy-duty barricades here.
Everybody get clear. Moving to position. Light up those charges, Alice. Won't be a challenge, sir. They won't use that again. I'm there, sir. Getting going.
Jerome, these aren't military defenses.
No, these were made in a hurry. They must have been desperate. Why wouldn't they have defenses? They must have expected to be a target for the Covenant. On the way. Hold on. Jump up ahead. Spartan, moving out. I missed this!
These are research buildings, no defenses. The people here weren't soldiers. They were scientists.
On my way. On the move. Moving to position. More plasma burns. They didn't leave much standing.
Whoever it was, it looks like they're long gone.
We'll know more when we get to the source of that signal. Make my way. What's a Nightingale doing here? Do we have wounded? On the move. On my way.
It's one of our recon teams, sir. We found them like this when we arrived. Didn't see what hit them.
Looks like we may see some action after all.
I'm there.
Jerome, our recon team scouted out this portal that will take you down to that signal. I've ordered the rest of our forces to stay back and protect your exit while you investigate.
Yes, sir. Spartan, moving out. Professor, we found some more portals. There's something strange about them.
Odd. They look like they've been modified. And those machines attached to them aren't UNSC tech. Keep an eye out for any more of them.
Henry Lamb Research Outpost. Spirit of Fire, we're outside. Base looks clear from out here. Let's see who's been calling.
Pilot table, 10 o'clock.
Spartans, thank God. We have to get out of here.
Identify.
Isabelle, UNSC Logistics, Arc Research Outpost.
Isabelle, where are the survivors? What's the strength of the Covenant force here?
Covenant? No, why would... Listen, you're in incredible danger.
What was that?
It's him.
You're coming with us.
suspected. Nothing but a man.
Red Team Leader, this is Recon 1. You have multiple hostiles approaching your location.
Alice. We're leaving.
Little demon.
Command, this is Red Team. We have a Spartan casualty.
Hunt them down.
Immediate evac requested.
Find out where they came from.
Douglas, stay with me.
And bring me back anything
Douglas!
useful.
Come on!
Do we have a plan?
We do. Jerome, the Spirit of Fire action.
Cutter here. Status.
Sir, requesting danger close. On our location, trailing north. Commence 5 seconds.
Interesting plan.
Understood. Archer missiles inbound.
Hang on.
What's happening out there? Where are we going?
We're getting you out of here, Isabelle. Sit tight.
Then we're coming back for that fruit.
I tried to warn you. You're lucky to be alive.
I'll take the big one!
Watch out! Over there!
They're using the Ark's portals.
Portals. Why is it always portals?
The controls to the bridge. Alice, now.
On it!
Make it quick. They're closing in.
That's it! Move! I'll cover you!
She's gone.
Don't you believe it, Isabelle? We're on board, pilot. Let's go.
We have a medical team standing by for Douglas, Jerome. I want a full report from you and that AI as soon as you get back to the Spirit of Fire.
Alice is MIA. She'll stay silent down there until she has a good shot at getting back to us.
Sir? Isabelle, this is Captain Cutter.
I know who you are. James Cutter. Captain of the Spirit of Fire. You're supposed to be lost with all hands.
Not so lost, it seems. What happened down there? I need to know what we're up against. Isabelle? Isabelle, report.
Sir. 5 months ago, the portal from the Ark to Earth shut down without warning. A month later, he arrived.
He?
The Brute. Their leader. His name is Atriox. During the war, the Covenant used his clan as expendable muscle. Told them dying in battle would speed their holy journey. 40 at a time, they carelessly sent them in. 40 to break the front lines. 40 to die for beliefs not their own. None ever returned. Until he did. And so battle by battle, war by war, 39 brothers at a time, Atriox was born. With every victory, his legend and his hatred of the Covenant grew. Eventually, both were impossible to conceal. And they tried to banish him. And everything we know about the Covenant's 1,000-year history. Atriox was the first to defy the Covenant and survive. And his defiance inspired others. Atriox and his Banished raided Covenant resources, cutting a swath across the galaxy, growing in strength with each attack, gathering killers and mercenaries to his side. The Covenant had two targets in those years, humanity and Atriox. They almost got us, but Atriox, they never came close. The whole damn Covenant couldn't contain him at the height of their power. That's what you're up against. And all you've got is one old ship and half a crew to staff her? We need to run as far and as fast as we can.
We are just one ship. And an old one at that. But here we are. 30 years past what anyone could ask of us. Our war is gone. The lives we had are gone. The worlds we knew have moved on. And now, all that we may have left are those standing beside us. And the duty that defines us. Battle after battle, fighting side by side. Together. Where you see half a crew, Isabelle, I see family. Courage. And 1,000 heroes who swore to fight their way through hell before they'd ever turn their backs and run. And where you see one old ship, I see home. And that is always worth fighting for. If we don't stop Atriox now, we leave the galaxy at the mercy of a monster. So no, Isabelle. We won't be running anywhere today.
Sir, yes, sir.
Captain, I appreciate a good rousing speech as much as the next AI, but Atriox has had months to set up his forces on the Ark. Even if we could find him, attacking him head-on would be suicide.
That's why we have to fight smart by hitting Atriox's chain of command first. Isabelle, you know the Banished and their operations here. Where do we start?
Decimus. He's one of Atriox's chief lieutenants and the one who led the attack on my outpost. He oversees a Banished salvage operation near the outpost.
We need to hit the Banished with a surprise attack to put them on their back foot. Then move south and establish an HQ. Once we have a base, we can begin our attack on Decimus.
Captain, Isabelle said the portal her outpost was using to contact Earth closed without warning. Once we start this fight, we have no way of calling for help if we need it.
That's what you'll be working on, Professor. I need you to find us a way to get word back home. In the meantime, it's up to us to hold the line here. Let's show them what the Spirit of Fire can do. Listen up, team. The Banished are dug in deep and dead set on controlling this installation, and we cannot allow that to happen. Strike one. Your job is to establish a forward base. Expect resistance.
You heard the captain. Strike one. Hit them hard, Marines.
Local units.
Spartan, moving out. Spirit of Fire actual. We have eyes on the Banished camp. Over.
Roger that, Strike One. Take them out.
Ground troops!
No doubt suppressing fire, Squadron.
Wish they were never born! Nice and simple. Cannons clear, area secure.
Jerome, the enemy has troops garrisoned up ahead. I'm dropping in support to help you clear them out. Units.
Making my way. Moving out. On the way. Almost two. Turn them out, Hellbringers. See you back at the mess.
We gonna push back, or what?
That Forerunner tower up ahead is generating an incredible energy signature. If you can secure it, we might be able to tap into that power.
Got it, Professor. Capture that power node, team.
Looks like the Banished are using those nodes to pull power from the Ark. But now I can reconfigure them to supply our bases on the ground.
Thanks, Professor. I'll keep an eye out for more. Now let's find a way to get across that canyon. Position. 10-4. Walk in the park. On the run. Getting going. Bridge is up. Let's go.
Jerome, the captain is deploying heavy forces across the target area. Keep an eye out for opportunities to coordinate fire.
Moving out. Enemy infantry ahead. Hellbringers, you're up.
Humans! Stop them or Decimus will have our heads!
Look what we have here. The Banished have been collecting supplies.
Collect what you can. We're going to need all the help we can get.
Making a mess of them. Taking it.
Consider this your shore leave, Marines! Get your ass!
Strike one. You're closing in on Decimus's salvage operation. So I'm sending in some warthogs to help you scout ahead.
Securing. Pelican leaving the DZ and returning to base.
Jerome, it looks like some of your troops have taken damage. I've made the Spirit of Fire's restoration drones available, so you can call them in to help.
structure, sir.
Local units. Local units.
On my way.
Jerome, we're detecting a high number of hostiles beyond that wreck. Use your warthogs to scout out a flanking path.
We're under attack from ground troops!
Wiping out hostiles. Walk in the park. 10 more.
Let's kick ass! I love the smell of burning rubber in the morning. Listen to that engine purr. Just give me an order.
Strike one. Desimus's salvage operation is just up ahead.
Spirit incoming. Get ready.
Move some troops into those empty garrisons, Jerome. They'll be better protected against the Banished base there.
Fortifying location. Units delivered and deployed.
Eyes on me, Marines! Marines reporting for duty. Give us something to burn. Be there soon, sir.
Jerome, use your Hellbringer's flamethrowers to burn down that base.
Watch out, team. Enemy reinforcements incoming.
We've reduced an enemy structure to rubble.
Marines under assault from enemy ground forces!
We've taken out an enemy structure. Local units.
There's another dropship on its way.
We've destroyed an enemy structure. Local units.
Nice and simple. You got it. 5 by 5. I'll cut.
Light them up, Hornets.
We're under attack from ground troops!
See you back at the mess. Spirit of Fire Actual. We have destroyed the base. Awaiting new orders.
This is a good location to establish a base of our own. It's the heart of your operation. And once it's constructed, you can call in more structures to build an army.
Captain, I'm picking up a broadcast to local Banished channels.
Can you intercept, Isabelle?
Routing to you now.
Salvage teams, this is Decimus. Why have you ceased production? Explain yourselves.
Sounds like we got his attention.
We won't have long before he realizes what's happened. Isabelle, keep intercepting those transmissions and sending them through. Jerome, get that base up and running.
Let's go! Moving out!
Ready for duty. Spartan Jerome here.
Getting out of here. Get yourself in order, Marines! Stand to, troops. Ready for the cookout, sir. Copy that. On the way.
Now that the base is constructed, supply pads are online. Build one now. Supply pads will bring in a steady stream of supplies to help you build your army.
It's humming and raring to go.
Now, call in a generator so you can start producing power. You'll need power as well as supplies to build more specialized units.
My foot on the pedal, sir.
Now that we've got resources coming in, build a barracks to field advanced infantry squads. Infantry are your front line in battle, and one of your most adaptable units on the field.
Marine infantry squads now available from your main HQ building. Marines are solid, all-purpose combat units, which can capture objectives and gather resources on the field.
You've got a good baseline now, Jerome. Bring in more resources, barracks, or set up some automated turrets to help protect your base as you see fit.
Thanks, Captain. It's about time we did some damage of our own.
Captain, I'm detecting a significant energy buildup in orbit above our base.
Plasma bombardment on the way. Take cover, Strike One.
So you crawled out of your hiding places for another battery? I thought we bloodied you enough last time. That was a taste of our power, humans. If you want more, I'll be waiting.
We can't turn down an invitation like that. What's the damage?
Nothing our restoration drones can't repair. We were lucky this time. That plasma beam came from the Banished carrier ship, the one that attacked my outpost. The rest of Desimus' salvage operation is north of your position and marked on the map. Make him pay.
We'll be happy to deliver, Isabelle. Now let's get going.
Local units.
Easily done. Wiping out hostiles.
Turret constructed.
Oh yeah, go time! Warthog on the move! Let's hustle!
Another power node. If we can take it, we'll be starving Desimus of resources.
Not to mention bolstering our own income. Secure as many as you can find. Local units.
On the move.
Sir! On the move!
Someone get these ground pounders off of me!
Let's motor!
Gun had a seat!
Local units.
Ram it!
Turret constructed.
Sure thing!
Making a mess of them.
Local units.
Bad guys are attacking one of our Spartans. Enemy is attacking civilians.
Do not let the humans interfere with our power supply! Get down there and end them!
Ready for duty.
Local units.
I'm there. Spartan, moving out. They're as good as dead.
Local units. Our base is under attack.
Under fire from ground troops!
Local units.
On the way. I'm there. Not exactly a hard target, sir. Spartan, moving out.
I'm detecting another energy buildup. Take cover!
Everyone, take cover!
Run as you did before! You will burn like all we killed here!
This won't take long. I'll cut through them in no time. I'm being hit by enemy vehicles. Over.
Local
Sound
units.
off, Marines!
Local units.
On the run.
Local
Stand
units.
to, troops. We ain't got all day, Marines! Marines, ready to serve!
Local
Marines,
units.
ready to serve!
Supply pad constructed.
I ain't giving anyone a piggyback. Let's go!
Local units.
We're moving out, squad! Wake up, troops! Hostiles! Too slow for night flame, pal.
Local units.
On the move. Moving out. Taking them down. I'm under assault from enemy infantry.
Local units.
Jarhead? Move out!
Local units.
Jerome, under fire from vehicles. Nice and simple.
We're under attack from ground troops!
Moving out.
Local units.
Easily done.
Local units.
On the double.
Jerome, your vehicles won't be able to get past that shield. You'll need to destroy its power supply with your ground troops.
Sir. Almost too easy. Isabelle, where did all this wreckage come from?
There was a battle here near the end of the war. The Master Chief saved us all.
It's good to know John's still out there.
It's under attack!
Let's show them what we can do. On the way.
She's pretty dinged, sir. On my way. Moving out. On the move.
Where do you want us, sir? On the way, sir. Hellbringers fueled up.
If we lose our supplies to the humans, I will see to it that everyone responsible is skinned. Crush them!
Set the burn and blaze.
Local units. Local units.
Day for the barbecue.
Local units.
Ready to go. It'll be ready soon, sir.
Local units.
Make my way.
Why are you letting them take our power? Wipe them out!
Out of my way, coming through.
Local units.
Moving to position.
turret constructed. Local units.
Ready to go.
Hellbringers fueled up.
Spartan, moving out. I'll clear it for us, sir.
I need fixing up. On the move.
Turret constructed.
Moving out.
Marines!
Local units.
Heads up. Hostiles nearby.
Local units. Our base is under attack.
Atriox should not have let you escape in a human base. He may have thought it enough to toy with you, but I won't be so kind.
My enemy vehicle!
Local units.
Wiping out hostiles. The enemy is sending vehicles after me. On the run.
Local units.
My advice is concentrate on the job at hand. Hellbringers here. It's too much.
Local units.
I'm there.
Hellbringer crew, ready. Got a full tank, and nozzles are hot. Hellbringer's moving out.
Local
Sound
units.
off, Marines! Let's get going! Got eyes on hostiles, Leathernecks.
Local units. Local
Look
units.
alive, Marines! Move out, Marines!
Hellbringers, ready your work.
Local
Tanks
units.
are cranked up to 11, sir.
Local units.
Hostiles, sir. On my way. Moving out. Making my way. This won't take long. See you back at the mess. I'm there, sir. I wish they were never born. On the double. Read and understood. Double time. Moving. Not exactly a hard target, sir. All units delivered to DZ. Over. It won't be a problem.
We've reduced an enemy structure to rubble.
Double time.
I will do
They're as good as dead. They've got hunters. Hellbringers, take them out before they can destroy our warthogs. Walk in the park.
Remember, your Marines are equipped with grenades. Use them to destroy that base.
I wish they were never born. Pelican leaving the DZ and returning to base.
Local
My hog
units.
is ready for the full tour, sir.
Enemy attacking! Let's hustle!
Local units.
Come and get some.
Yeah. See fire from there. Quick.
I'll cut through them in no time.
Local units.
Marines under fire from enemy ground.
We've taken out an enemy structure.
I'm under fire from enemy vehicles.
Local units.
You can't outrun a hog.
092 under fire. Over.
My 4x4 is hungry.
Local units.
You can count on me, sir. Yes, sir.
Local units.
Marines, ready to...
Local units. Local units. Local units.
Next.
Local units.
I'm guessing that's Decimus.
He looks bigger than the last time I saw him.
On the double. On the way.
Marines,
Up
report.
there. On my way.
I will hollow out your skulls and let the short ones use them as toys!
Local units.
Sound off, Marines.
Moving.
Need a building cleared out.
Local
Marines.
units.
Let's go.
Marines ready to go.
Ready to fight. It's on the ground.
Move. Fueled up and ready to go. Move out with me. Need something char-grilled? We're leaving, squad. Eyes on me, Marines. Move out, Marines. Acknowledged, sir. Marines reporting for duty. Let's go.
Local units.
Make my way. Won't be a challenge, sir.
Marines reporting.
Receiving fire from ground troops.
Consider it done.
Enemy has junked one of our vehicles.
Marines ready to serve.
We've damaged his armor. Don't let up. Units delivered.
Shipmaster! Put an end to these creatures!
Decimus is ordering bombardment on his own position from the carrier. Fall back. Units. Local units.
Moving out. Moving to position.
The Ark is ours, humans! And no one will stand before the might of the Banished!
Exactly what I signed up for.
Local units.
Go time. I'll just put it on cruise control.
Order the strike on my mark!
Sound off.
Local units.
On the run.
You ready, jarheads?
Local units.
Marines under assault from enemy ground forces! Marines! Move out with me!
Shipmaster! Keep firing! Incinerate them!
Moving out! I wish they were never born. We have him on the ropes. One last push. The best.
Local units. Watch out, you've got incoming.
I am impressed, humans. We'll meet again.
Now he's bombing his own base?
Monster. Killing his own as casually as he kills us.
Desimus must be trying to hide something. Search what's left.
We found something, Captain. Uploading now. Isabelle, can you decrypt this for us?
Oh, this isn't good. I'm only recovering bits and pieces of data, but it all points to a cartographer.
Cartographer? Who's that?
Not who, what. I'll debrief you when you're back on the ship. This is gonna take a lot of explaining.
You honored those we lost today with your actions. I'm proud of all of you. The intelligence we captured at Desimus's base indicates the Banished are using something called the cartographer. What can you tell us, Isabelle?
The cartographer is a map of everything on the Ark. That means Atriox could use it to locate key systems and weapons on this installation.
Isabelle and I have been going over the data from Desimus's base, and we found a way into the cartographer, but it's not going to be easy. The cartographer's defenses make it almost impenetrable. The only way up to it is by a Forerunner elevator. If you can get access to the local Forerunner control towers, I can take control of the elevator and take us up. It's our only chance of getting inside.
We'll have to take it. We need to hit the Banished again before they find out what we discovered at their base. Get to the cartographer and find out what Atriox is planning. Be careful. The Banished may still have traffic moving along the route.
Coming in now, sir.
Okay, listen up, team. You've all been chosen for this mission because you've seen plenty of action. We can't send a large force in without alerting Atriox to our presence. So I need the best.
Hoorah!
Scout the area. The Banished may still have troops moving along routes near the cartographer. Getting going. Spartan, moving out. Spirit of Fire. We found destroyed Banished mining equipment. Do we have another team down here?
Negative. It sounds like we have another party in the mix. Be careful. The enemy of our enemy is not necessarily our friend.
Make my way. Isabelle, have you seen anything like this before?
It's a massacre. Anyone that could do this to the Banished isn't someone we want to run into.
Agreed. But whatever happened here, we still have a job to do. Let's keep moving.
I'm there. Moving to position. On the way. It won't be a problem.
Someone want to clean up this mess?
Moving! Spartan, moving out.
Heads up, hostiles.
Banished vehicles. Send in our Cyclops. This won't take long. I've got enemy vehicles on me. Enemy neutralized. I'll see if I can find a way around to get that light bridge back online. Launching. Spartan Jerome here. On my way. Ready for duty. Hitching a ride. You mind if I take this? Suit it up. I'm receiving fire from enemy ground troops. Wiping out hostiles. I'm across. Activating the light bridge now.
Move the humans down! Your bones will make fine ornaments!
Ground troops, over!
Read and understood.
Real sandwich on the way.
Local units.
Cyclops under assault from enemy ground forces!
Local units.
Double time. Easily done. Yes, sir.
We've destroyed an enemy structure.
On the run. Moving out. I'm there, sir. On the double. Going. Spirit of Fire. We found out who's been attacking the Banished mining operation here.
Looks like the Ark will only tolerate so much abuse before launching Sentinels to defend itself. This has to be related to the Banished using the cartographer.
Moving! I'm there, sir.
Jerome, I've marked a location for a base drop just ahead. Isabelle, update the professor with anything she needs to know about the Forerunner control. We're dropping in a base now. The professor will brief you on your mission while you wait.
The only way to access the cartographer is by way of an elevator the Banished currently have on lockdown. To open it up, I need you to capture 3 Forerunner control towers near the elevator. I'm marking them on your map now. Capturing these towers will get me access to the elevator controls. The Banished won't want us reaching the cartographer, so they'll fight hard to keep control of them.
You're going to need a bigger army to capture those towers, Spartan. Build a supply pad and generator first, so you have a step. You should also request an air pad so you can start building air units.
Now structure deconstructed.
I'm there, sir.
Got some creeps over here.
Moving out.
Generator constructed. Local units. Supply pad constructed. We already know the Banished have Wraith tanks in the area, so you'll need air units to effectively counter them. Keep in mind that air units are vulnerable to ranged infantry, so make sure you're using the right unit for the right job.
Captain, we're detecting enemy units moving on Jerome's position.
Get some Hornets out there to counter those Wraiths. Local units. Local units. Local units. Get those Hornets ready, Jerome. Here they come.
Be advised, hostile forces are in the area.
Local units.
Oh, you're picking on the wrong guy. That's job satisfaction.
There's more enemy units dropping in from the east, Spartan.
Yes, sir. You sending a vehicle after me? Suckers!
Turret constructed.
got troops down.
Hostiles incoming from the north. Our base is under attack.
I'll cut through them in no time. Nice and simple.
It looks like that was the last drop for now, but they'll be back. Remember, you can build Hornets at your air pad to replace any you've lost. Now start pushing out to capture those control towers while the enemy is regrouping.
Understood, sir. Let's take those towers, troops.
Local units.
Hornet here.
Garage constructed.
Got any vehicles you need trashed?
Warthog, ready to rock.
Local units.
Double time! On the double!
Enemy forces spotted.
Exactly. This must be where they're manufacturing their wraiths.
I don't think that's their only facility. I'm detecting several similar structures in the area.
Sabotaging those buildings will slow the enemy's ability to produce wraiths. It could give us the edge we need.
Ready to go.
Our base is under attack.
Get yourself in order, Marines!
Local units.
In the Hornet claims another kill.
Local units.
I'm there, sir.
Mini base complete.
Spotted enemy forces, over.
Local units.
Making a mess of them.
Local units. Supply pad constructed.
Hornet hot. Hornet is out of here.
Airpad constructed. Local units.
Just listen to that engine burn.
Local units.
Moving! Double time!
Turret constructed.
Professor, we've reached one of the control towers.
Capture and hold it so I can start working on the elevator. Remember, each tower you hold will increase the speed that I can take control.
Eyes on hostiles, over.
We've taken one of the control towers. Let's make sure it stays ours while we take the others. Wiping out hostiles.
Jerome, Isabelle's brought the Spirit of Fire's defense capabilities online.
Nice and simple. I'm under assault from enemy infantry.
We're a vehicle down.
Walk in the
Coordinate
fire.
report. Over. Under fire from ground troops.
Soon my troops are ready to go!
Local units.
Music to my ears.
I'm there, sir. Moving.
Jerome, I'm starting to make progress on the elevator, but if you capture the other control towers, I'd be able to work faster.
Units.
Receiving fire from ground troops. Over. Moving. Let's go.
Local units.
Cyclops here. Where do you need the park? You got it. Moving out.
Oh, that's too bad.
Local units.
What we can do. Double time. On the double. Won't be a challenge. Out.
The enemy has captured Control Tower B.
On the run.
Local units.
I want that point ASAP!
Just show me the hostiles, sir. Moving! Show me some armor to trash.
Our base is under attack.
I almost feel sorry for them.
Hell bring us here.
Easy as pie.
Local units.
The enemy has captured Control Tower C.
Local units.
Horny, calling ass. Enemy forces spotted.
Local
You're up,
units.
Leathernecks.
Local units.
See you back at the mess.
Local units.
Up and away.
Local units.
They're as good as dead. Hey, boss, we lost some troops.
We've reduced an enemy structure to rubble.
Horny, under assault.
We've taken out an enemy structure. Leader power ready. Local units.
That's another foundry out of action.
Under fire from enemy ground troops.
Local units.
See you back at the mess.
Receiving
Local units. Leader point earned.
I'm getting hit from artillery up here.
Local units. Local units.
Marines! Let's take it, Marines!
Local units.
We're tied. There's still everything to fight for.
Local units.
Moving out.
Mini-base complete.
Hornet reporting. Over.
Tango spotted. Lock and load, Marine. Shit, I was getting
Local units. Local units.
On the run! Consider it done.
I'm under attack from ground troops. Over.
Local units.
Moving to location.
Garage constructed. Local units.
Watch my six. I'm getting shelled. Need support. Thrusters tilted. Nice and smooth. Refuse loud and clear.
Where do you want me?
Need guns on that artillery. I'm taking a pounding.
Local units.
On the double!
Local units.
Rep and ready. Warthog, on the move.
Hornet hot. Hornet moving out.
Warthog ready.
Local units. Local units.
Someone want to clean up this mess? I'm receiving enemy fire.
Local units.
Won't let you down, sir.
We've destroyed an enemy structure. Local units.
Yes! That was the last one. That'll put a serious dent in their Wraith production.
I'm losing control, Jerome. We need to stop the Banished from holding those towers.
Local units. Local units.
Hear that, sir?
Hog is humming and raring to go. You've got to be kidding me. Okay, I'm on it.
Local units.
And the Hornet claims another kill. I've got enemy vehicles on me. Over.
I'm coming for you.
Hornet ready.
Local units.
The enemy sent vehicles after me. Wouldn't mind getting some help with these vehicles. Over.
Local units. Local units.
I'm on it.
Local units. Turret constructed. Local units.
Cranked up to 11, son.
We've captured Control Tower C.
Local units.
My hog is ready for the full tour, sir.
Ready.
Local units. Mini base complete.
I'm there, sir.
Moving. Where do you want us?
Double time.
Keep going. We're halfway there.
Just say the word. Copy that. Moving to coordinates.
Local units.
092. Ready to go. On the run.
Local units.
Got some vehicles you want dealt with? I'm there, sir. Moving out.
Enemy forces spotted.
Almost
Send
zero.
location.
Yes, sir.
They never learn, do they? Under attack.
Local units.
I wish they were never born.
Local units.
I'll cut through them.
Under fire from enemy vehicles. Over.
We've reduced an enemy structure to rubble.
Roger.
Local units.
I'm under fire. Ground troops.
On my way.
Local units.
Spartan!
Local units.
Moving to position. I'm under fire. Over. Double time.
Local units. Local units.
Real uglies.
Local units.
Hostile.
Local units.
Like shooting fish in a barrel. Hornet's buzzing. Hornet is out of here.
Local units.
Loud and clear.
Cyclops, ready to smash some vehicles.
Hellbringers here. Got a full tank, and nozzles are hot.
We're tied. There's still everything to fight for.
Garage constructed.
Hellbringers fueled up. Ready for a cookout.
Turret constructed.
Seizing the point. Hellbringers, where do you want us?
Local
Where do you want
units.
us, sir? Right away, sir. Moving out.
Local units.
Moving to location.
Need something char-grilled?
With captured Control Tower B, we're close to winning the battle.
We're almost there, team. Stay strong.
That's it. I've unlocked the elevator.
Local units. Good work, team. We've got a clear route to the cartographer now, and you heard the Banished Wraith production at the same time.
Feels good to have another win, sir.
It may be a bit early for celebrations, Jerome. Let's wait until we find out what Atriox has been planning at the cartographer. You fought with honor and courage. A well-earned victory.